Well, here we are once again, hanging out, good food, friends, conversation. Hey, how is it that we're all able to get together so often and pretty much just hang out all the time?
Well,
Whoa.
I have all the time in the world, and besides school, I don't really do much.
Must be nice. I have a family to get to and I have work, so the time I give you guys is very valuable. Speaking of which, what time is it anyway?
Time for you to get a watch, am I right? No, but for real, it is getting pretty late.
Well, then what other factors do you guys think make for effective group meetings?
Well, I feel that there are a lot of things that make for a group work well, such as leadership, needs, times, dates, end goals, and a few others that I found in this book by Stephen Lucas, The Art of Public Speaking.
Speaking of leadership, establishing group leadership to help run group meetings and make decisions are important. But what kind of leadership is the best? There are 5 styles of leadership to choose from: laissez-faire, autocratic, participative, transactional, and transformational. Which is the best kind? In the dynamic of a small group, participative leadership is the best choice. A participative leader values the inputs of its members. They boost morale. They help make members feel like their opinions matter. And when it comes to making ultimate decisions, that power lies with the leader. This type of leadership comes in handy when it's time to make decisions in a short amount of time.
Another important thing to consider when conducting a group meeting is the procedure of the meeting, such as when and where a group will meet. For example, our group meets in the LRC, the Student Center, or each other's houses. And we also must make sure we reserve a room, especially when we're at the LRC. We always set an agenda prior to a group meeting and restate it before we start. One of us always takes notes during the meeting, and sometimes preparing handouts is important and distributing them, but we haven't really come across that part of the procedure. At the end of the meetings, we like to talk about what has transpired during the meeting, not just restating the agenda.
Also, according to the book, a group also has to focus on task needs. Task needs include analyzing issues facing the group, distributing the workload, collecting information, sharing members' views, and playing devil's advocate to challenge ideas and make conclusions for the best ideas.
Another point in the book, maintenance needs. This involves interpersonal relationships within the group. What this means is how well members get along with one another, how willing members are to contribute to the group, if members are supportive to one another, if members are satisfied with the group accomplishments, and if members feel good about their roles within the group.
The group must be sure to follow through on all parts of the project to have a cohesive product. For example, if one person doesn't complete their part, it could cause the whole production to fail, no matter what the assignment. As long as we all listen to one another effectively, that's the first step of doing their part.
Speaking of listening to each other effectively, conflict resolution is a major point when discussing group meetings and conducting effective meetings. Mindtools.com says to consider the following: listening carefully to one another, that's a really huge role. Avoiding fallacies such as ad hominem or attacking the person instead of attacking the idea. And respecting the space that is entitled for the group meetings. Rules of majority rules or rules of resolving specific voting conflicts are very useful, and we specifically use the majority rules. If we have a conflict, we don't like to compromise. We like to go with what the majority of the group feels like they like, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Encouraging participation. Washington University in St. Louis stated in an article posted at the Technology Center that when participation is encouraged, it creates an environment in which all participants have the opportunity to learn and in which the class explores issues and ideas in depth from a variety of viewpoints. For example, when we encourage each other to participate, we're allowing everyone to share their thoughts and ideas from a different perspective, which allows for more data, knowledge, resources to be brought to the table for a better end result.
A priority for group work is to commit to set goals. The group should focus on identifying objectives, choosing individuals for each task, setting an agenda that includes what should occur in each meeting, and decide what should be discussed.
Those are all really great ideas and really abstract ideas. So how about we focus it on our group? What are the special things that make our group work and our group meetings very effective? Let's bring it back home.
Transportation is easy. We all have cars, so we're able to get from one meeting to another with ease. Whether it is going from school to a restaurant or home to the library, or even from school to a member's house.
Kind of like that one time we rode our bikes down to the library.
Yeah, that's right.
So the dates and times, I think that what makes us work is that we all coordinate our schedules and give each other the schedule by Sunday night. And we coordinate the dates and times through the text. So we're always available to one another, even if it's just through text.
What about comic relief? I think it's pretty helpful when our group gets stressed out. Do you agree? Oh, that reminds me. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field.
Well, what do you call a deer with no eyes?
I don't know.
No idea.
Oh yeah, but what do you call a one-legged girl?
I don't know.
Eileen.
Oh yeah, what do you call a pirate one-legged girl?
What?
Arlene?
With our group, we base our tasks performed on the strengths of each individual and equal distribution. We all keep in contact through a group chat, but aim to meet at least once a week, if not 2 or 3 times for at least an hour or 2 for each meeting.
And you know what? What makes us a good group is we're all like-minded. I mean, we are all communications majors, and I don't know, we just get along.
I agree.
Same.
Same.
Ditto.
Yeah. I'm Kelso.
What's our assignment? Wait, what's on tap?